Hello YouTube, we're back in the shop with our cell. We had a real catastrophe today. You can see one of two things have happened here. The other day when I was adding these quick connect fittings, I cracked the case right here. And I attempted to patch it using the acrylic glue, and I used some silicone. And anyhow, last night when I had the cell apart, I thought I would just, while I was in there, I would just seal everything up again, just to be sure. And I used a hot glue gun to seal the inside. So maybe many of you would have already figured it out without trying it, but what I've learned is hot glue is not compatible with potassium hydroxide. It has just came totally undone and just gunked this thing up like there's no tomorrow. So I began building another case, and using a little bit more rugged material than I did on this one. Not a lot. I'm going back with the same cell. I'm going to have to take it apart. The bad thing about these nylon threads that hold plates together is it's a one-time affair. Using one time, you take them apart, your threads are so boogered up that you can only use them once. That being said, the last few days I've been enjoying some good fuel mileage on my 2000 model Chevy Silverado. Dependability seems to be what has just been creating problems. Boy, that is a nasty cell. And that's the only thing that could have caused it. By looking at everywhere I placed that hot glue, it has just come completely undone. And that's in one day's driving. Probably somewhere around 50 or 60 miles on the cell since I took it apart last night. Plates don't look bad. I did find important that the piece that holds the anode and the cathode acts as a support. The first time I built one of these, I didn't use any kind of protective coating over this stainless steel strap, and I noticed it began generating hydrogen like the rest of the plates. So from then on, I just took heat shrink tape, and I would run the plates with tape, and that seemed to work out really well. Boy, I do have a lot of just junk. I am going to take the stack apart and clean it up. Incidentally, any of the gunk and the goo left over, one of our visitors to the site, Tree Hugger, I think is wanting me to save this stuff for him. So I will begin a little charity jar, and I will begin to save all of this stuff I will not reuse. So I'll put that in the bin to save that for our listener. That being said, I'll pull the rest of the fittings off of this thing, and unfortunately that case is pretty much a write-off. However, I am nearly ready with its replacement. The only thing I did do, I've increased the thickness of the flange, the cap, as well as the bottom. from 3/8 of an inch up to a full ½ inch. The dimensions of the case are basically the same, and all of my fittings are going to go on basically the same. I've been pleased with how it works. It's just the crack kind of set this in motion, and we live and we learn. When you're threading this acrylic, just be real careful, go very slow, take your time. Back your tap out, make a 1/4 of a turn or so and back it out. It cleans out all of the cut junk from the previous threads. Just take your time. I probably got too much of a hurry. Anyhow, I'll post back when I get these saddles put together. Peace.